Good afternoon, everyone. As Shweta said, the topic for today is greener, smarter, profitable, sustainable buildings makes financial sense. So, why the need is everyone knows building consumes huge chunk of energy, and maximum of the buildings that India would require are yet to be built. So, it is high time that we focus on energy efficient buildings. I'll skip this green building definition. Everybody knows it's a building which basically saves energy and water, reduces waste, and gives better health and comfort for the occupants. Any green building rating system, be it IGBC, GRIA, EDGE, or LEED, revolves around mainly sustainable design, site selection, water efficiency, energy, sustainable materials, indoor air quality, and of course, innovations. We'll not go into green building details a lot because green building is basically it is not just about certification. The other more important part, as Vikram so rightly said, is to be more sustainable design, how to reduce the heat gains, and how we can construct sustainable buildings in true sense. So we truly believe that the first point is the reduced demand, where if we do not need, we should not build it. There's no point in installing a 2 ton air conditioning where it can be done by 1 ton, which can definitely be done by design optimization, and definitely efficient operations and maintenance are important part of it. As we say that roti kapda makan in India, so basically we should eat as per our climatic conditions. We should wear clothes as per our climatic conditions. Clothes in south are different than north. Similarly, east is different than west. Similarly, the buildings also has to be different. But unfortunately, this is the real scenario in India today. You cannot identify where each building would be. A building in Ahmedabad is similar to Bangalore, is similar to Kolkata, and also in north. So we just have to focus on our old architecture, the Indian ethos of Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, and Akash. We were sustainable before, and I think we should focus that. So buildings in Rajasthan, as Vikram sir already mentioned, were constructed in truly sustainable way before, without air conditioning. The palaces were cooler. Similarly, buildings in Haryana with open courtyards, which helped in maximum daylights and reduce and good ventilations. Similarly, buildings in Gujarat, Kerala. So all the buildings were different depending on their local climatic conditions. So coming to the main part, that green building is not expensive. There's a myth and perception in the market that if you construct green buildings, it is going to be an expensive affair. But that is not true. If you design and plan green buildings from day one, they are not at all expensive. In fact, there are examples where green buildings have been cheaper. So focusing on design strategies, simulations, right material selections, good construction practices, operation and maintenance definitely helps in saving huge amount of energy, water, and of course there are a lot of intangible benefits as well. So when we focus on sustainable design, as I said, we need to design as per the climatic conditions, appropriate orientation. The longer facades should be on north south, smaller facades should be on east and west, so that we can maximize the north lights. We should provide shading on south facades, so that again reducing the heat gains, appropriate daylight ventilation, and designs to mitigate urban heat island effect. So by all this, we would definitely reduce the heat gains. It helps in energy savings, better indoor quality, along with better health and hygiene. Similarly, when we talk about civil materials, if we compare between red bricks and AC blocks help in saving huge amount of steel and concrete, which definitely helps in cost savings. Similarly, if we select conventional concrete versus concrete with, say, recycled content like fly ash or GGBS, it helps in saving again a huge amount of money over the project course. Also, in terms of OPC versus PPC cement, if we see the total life cycle cost, PPC cement, that is cement which has fly ash content, helps in saving a good amount of money. Again, green buildings or sustainable buildings, we prefer steel with recycled content as compared to virgin steel, which also helps in saving good amount of money. So just by selecting materials accordingly, it helps in saving money from during construction stage. Similarly, HVAC and LPD as well. So if we are constructing a green building from day one, where we have tried to reduce the heat gains, we can reduce the HVAC load as well, right? So suppose if the requirement is 150, 1 ton in 150 square feet, that we can increase to 600 square feet as well if with proper design. So there we can again cut down huge amount in HVAC capital cost, HVAC loads, energy saving. Similarly, with good light selection right from 1.5 watt per square feet to zero point 0.6 watt per square feet in office buildings, we can reduce good amount of electrical load and energy savings are possible. So these are again the few examples where we can save energy in terms of lighting, HVAC, pumping, even lifts. We can select energy efficient lifts as compared to normal lift, building envelope. So these are the various aspects where electrical savings is easily possible in green buildings. So again, if we consider all those parameters and if we are able to reduce the overall requirement of a building, we can definitely save in infra cost as well, where the transformer sizing can be reduced, diesel generator sizing can be reduced, and helping in overall cost. Similarly, water savings is a no-brainer by selecting low-flow plumbing fixtures, uh, planting native trees, efficient landscaping. We can, save huge amount of water. Of course, cooling towers with better optimized COC, treated water use, rainwater harvesting. So these are various water savings aspects which are explored in green buildings. Again, uh, generally what we have seen in this years is even though if it is a green building, the water tank or the underground water tank sizing or the overhead water tank sizing remains same. So that should not be there as well. NBC should consider that. And if a green building is saving water, the tank design and everything should be accordingly so that you can save a good amount in infrastructure cost or the pumping cost as well. One more aspect which helps in reducing heat gains is we can explore high SRI roof or roof with overdeck insulation, renewable energy, landscape, so that you can easily reduce around 5 to 10 degrees for the lower floors in terms of urban heat island effect, and definitely saving in terms of heat loads as well. Waste management as well. Generally, if you during construction as well and after construction as well, if you do not segregate waste properly, it eventually goes into landfill. We have seen so many cities with huge mountains of dump, right? So if waste segregation is followed properly, wet waste is converted into manure through OWC machines, it can be earning for the society or the building as well. Similarly, dry waste can be segregated and further sent to vendors rather than sending into landfills. And green building now, there are lots and lots of incentives given by various state governments, be it Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, depending on extra FAR or discount in purchase deficit. So right now, at least for private developers, green building is making sense in terms of the incentives as well, and of course, their brand visibility in terms of creating sustainable buildings.